only nice fucking guy.
I didn't say I was a nice guy. I didn't say
Fuck you, Vaughn. Hey, welcome back to Social Vibes Podcast. I'm Diva.
I'm Rose.
I'm Gant.
And I'm Vaughn Live.
Hey guys, so it's been 2 weeks. We're back. We're missing one, so we're gonna wish our fellow panelists well wishes and a speedy recovery. She'll hopefully be with us on the next airing. So again, it is us. We are here, and we are here to talk about some things that are on the women's agenda today. And I'm just going to throw a topic out there, and I'm hoping that the gentlemen will enlighten us, maybe give us a different way of thinking about things. Either way, we're excited to have this conversation today. So I would like to start the conversation off with women who don't pay attention to their men and the changes that their men go through. In other words, if, let's just say you're having sex and maybe when he ejaculates, it's in your mind and how you feel a bit short of what he typically ejaculates. So you may think, okay, well, he's had sex. He had sex before we just had sex, right? Clearly that must be the answer. Because right. But the point is that a woman sometimes will know what her man should be letting off.
But he might have been by himself.
He might have been by himself, but either way, she should know. The point is that she should know. She should be in tune enough with her man to say, okay, we haven't had sex for 3-4 days. So I know what a 3-4 day buildup of a nut should be. And if he's only putting out a couple of squirts, a woman's gonna be like, okay, where's the rest? Where's the rest? She's gonna want answers.
Well,
right?
If you made him wait 3 or 4 days, maybe he's so.
I'm done. That's not the question though. The question is, are women in tune enough with their man to even notice?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
So if your woman is acting, I don't know, let's say a little bit different when you guys have sex and then she has her orgasm, could you say that you would know a difference in her? If she didn't come with the full, you know what I mean? Would you notice?
I think it's kind of a little bit.
Are you in tune with your woman enough to notice the difference?
The full what?
Orgasm.
I think it's a little bit harder.
Do you know if a woman
tell.
is faking it or if she's
no,
genuine?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
It's hard. You guys don't know if she's faking it or
No.
if she's giving it to you.
I've never experienced anybody faking it.
No, it's kind of hard.
You're not supposed
when you
to
walk
know.
out, when you walk
You're
out
not
the room,
supposed to know.
when you walk out
Yeah.
the room and come back and somebody's trembling, they're not faking.
So every
And then you touch them and they, get off me. They're not faking. Because they get real sensitive.
I'm sorry, Vaughn, you're wrong.
They get real sensitive.
No, some women are just really, really great actresses.
Yeah.
I promise you. We all fake it. All of us.
And what do
All
you
of
get
us.
out
And
of it?
sometimes that's to boost your ego. No, listen, I'm telling you, I'm a woman.
Most dudes just
I'm
want to get
telling
their
you.
shit off. They don't
That's
really-
okay though, but the fact still remains.
You was probably boosting the ego of the wrong dude.
Listen, the fact still remains. Women do that.
Yeah, but
Women do
how does
that.
that work out for you?
That's not
Are you still
the point
with the guy
though.
you did that to?
That's not the point
You see
though.
what I'm saying?
Listen, yeah, a lot of women are. Yeah. Married for years.
Yeah.
Kids, house, cars, boat.
They just married for
Whatever.
stability. It ain't 'cause of the-
How do you know
Because
that?
I just think there are a lot of women that do that, and it's hard for a guy to tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if she really got off
But
or
the guy
not.
don't really. I
Because
don't want to say the guy don't give a damn, because I do give a damn. But if you faked it, you faked it. That's on you. I would have kept going if you didn't fucking fake it.
No, but you just said you've never experienced the
I
women
haven't.
faking it, and what I'm telling you is you're wrong.
So here's the real
We've
question.
all done that. We all do it. And it's for different reasons.
That's true,
Some women
too.
are just really great actresses. Some women, you know what? They're tired. They don't want to fuck no more.
Yeah,
They just don't want to fuck no more. They're
So I was
tired.
about to ask you,
But
why do
They're
you...
exhausted.
to
They're
get you to
exhausted,
come.
but they're not.
Hold
Like,
up, that's not
yeah.
when we stop. 'Cause y'all
Or
have orgasms. We
it's like,
don't stop.
okay,
I'm not stopping.
all right, this dude, he humping and humping and humping. I still ain't come. Okay,
I'm not
just because
stopping.
you
I'm
wanna
not
be
stopping
done.
because of that.
no, but I'm saying women sometimes we
She's
just want to
done.
be finished.
Yeah, she done.
You just want to be done.
But he's still.
You know
A
how
real
they,
man ain't stopping if
you
he
know how they
ain't
get
finished.
you know how they get flaccid. You know how it goes down. It goes down and they still humping. What are you still humping for?
No, I've never seen that.
What the fuck
So-
are you still? Why are you still humping?
So you saying
I
that...
know,
y'all-
I just that should annoy.
because sometimes
It
men are
annoys
trying
us.
to... So sometimes men are trying to get it back up.
It's like, but it's
But
just
they
like,
trying to get it back
But
up.
listen, it's
Right.
just like
So
some of y'all don't get when it's time to stop giving head. It comes a time where you should stop. Enough is enough.
Can I just say this?
How
Let me...
How much more you gotta lick? Like,
Oh, you talking about
I mean,
doing
at this
head?
point-
I'm just saying, like
What
y'all
do
don't catch certain hints. So this is why women have become great actresses when it comes to this kind of stuff. This is why, cause y'all don't get it.
So let me ask... So what is the reason?
Ask
So,
me anything you want.
yeah, so the question that I want to ask you is... You already said one of them because you're tired, but I'm like, why do you keep doing it? So why you don't communicate that with your partner? Just like, listen, this is how I'm feeling right now today.
Elsie told me to check to make sure it was
Cool.
Sorry.
Why what?
I'm saying why you don't just communicate that then with your partner? There's like, yo, I'm tired. I don't feel it today or whatever. Why keep
At some, I
acting
mean,
it out?
I'll do that. I'll tell somebody.
sometimes
Yeah.
you wanted it. We also wanted it too. But then when you took too long or it's becoming too much and you just ready to like, we're done. We get
But
tired.
you can fake an orgasm and be done. He ain't gonna stop if he ain't finished.
He'll come though.
No, he won't. We
I
don't
pro-
come. Bullshit.
I promise
Bullshit.
you. Yes, he will.
Bullshit.
Yes, he will.
So basically, let's just say
Yes, he will,
hypothetically, you started. 45 seconds later, you act like you a good actress, and 45 seconds later, you think he gonna come just because of that?
45 seconds later.
No, I'm saying if a good
45
actress,
seconds, though.
a good actress, I shouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You're being.
I shouldn't.
You're
I'm
being.
giving you a hypothetical.
45
A
seconds
good
later.
actress, it should be the same movements as our.
I promise you.
If you're a good actress, if you're faking it, it don't matter how many seconds it
The
is.
fact that you think that no woman has ever faked it tells me.
I don't know if they did or not, but I don't give
But
a
you
fuck.
said that.
No,
But
but
you
I'm just
said doesn't
all right,
matter.
Let me take that
You
back.
give a
still
fuck.
said that.
I'm trying to get my rocks up. I
But
don't
you
give a
still
fuck.
said that. And
Okay,
that's the point.
I took it back.
Now you took it back.
I'm taking it back.
Okay, so he
Because
took it back.
men
But I'm
don't-
glad. Thank
But
you.
listen, men they don't care about that.
That's okay. But it's still, I'm just letting you know.
And you shouldn't
But
fake
I'm
it because-
telling you, I need to tell you guys what us women care about. Us women care about the fact that when your shit go down, right? Don't keep humping. Don't keep humping.
You
Yeah.
can't
Don't
hump if it
keep
goes
humping.
down.
It wants a break.
Listen, and
It
women,
wants a
when
break.
it goes down, just politely, just ease yourself up off it. Ease
But-
yourself up off it and start to caress him. Start to try to get him up in other ways.
When that
But
happened to me, I just pulled
don't
straight
let him
out. Nigga,
keep
what are you
laying
doing?
on you and
We
keep
dead.
humping. Don't do that.
I've never
And then
done
when
that.
she starts to push your head away when you're giving her oral sex, stop.
She's done.
She's done. It's not an act.
So
She's had enough. It becomes annoying. It really does.
because it becomes sensitive. I know that.
There you go. And you can overstimulate.
Yeah.
But right?
Yeah,
You can.
what happens is it becomes sensitive where if you even touch it with your tongue or with your hand, she's gonna push you away because it's real sensitive, you know, to the touch or whatever. So you just, I understood that and know that part, you know, when you know, giving head to a woman and, you know, she came or whatever and after her orgasm, she gets real sensitive. So you do gotta stop.
And don't just lick the clit. The vagina is a beautiful flower, right? And you gotta kind of like peel it petal by petal. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just focus on the bud. Peel that shit back. little by little, right? The whole entire vagina has nerves and different sensitivities and gives the woman different types of pleasures. Guys, I'm giving you some straight jewels right now. Take notes. Press rewind. Watch it again and again until it sinks in. Whatever, right?
So let me ask you.
Do you tell your mates that, or you just tell them in public?
I'm telling.
No, I'm saying.
I'm telling whoever.
I
however.
didn't ask you that. That's not what I asked you.
Because there might be women.
I didn't ask you.
What are you asking? Because I wasn't finished with
Do
it.
you tell your mates that? Like, say you're going with Bob. Do you tell Bob what you just said?
Yeah. You have to. You see, that's like one of the things when I do my events and we have these conversations about sex, right? And we're at certain ages, you know, all of us kind of in the same age bracket where we know exactly what we want. We're not in our 20s. We're definitely not teenagers just playing around, right? And in your 20s, you kind of think you know what you're doing a little bit more because you start having most of us having kids and different things like that. But me personally, I don't feel that you really know about sex until you hit your 30s. When you hit your 30s, that's when you definitely, as women, I'm just gonna speak for women, I don't know about men, but for women, we know exactly what we like, exactly what we don't like, exactly what we want. We're not confused, we're not unsure, we're not unclear. We know exactly what we want when we have sex.
But y'all don't
You understand what I'm
communicate
saying?
that all the time.
Don't say y'all. Some women.
What
I
you
personally, I don't want a man coming to me, making love to me the same way he made love to the ex or to other chicks.
But hold on, Tasha. Every woman is different, and you don't know that woman's body until you get with that woman. So even if that's what I'm talking about. Like, all women are different. So when a guy gets with a woman or get with you,
yeah,
and if y'all don't have that communication prior, like what you like or what you want or what you don't like, he's gonna do what he knows.
Right.
And I think that's vice versa with a woman. She's going to do what she knows.
In the beginning, that's all we do is do what we know. But when you get to a certain point in a relationship, right?
Oh, you talking about in a relationship.
You can't just out the gate. You can't just out the gate. You dealing with a dude, you rocking with him for a few months. You're at a point where you're becoming sexually active. You can't just out the gate give him all your jewels.
Why
you
not?
can't out the gate just be
Why
like,
not?
Eat it this way.
Why not?
Put me that way. Turn me this away.
But why not?
Put my leg that away. You can't just give him all of that out the gate.
Absolutely you can.
You cannot give him that out the gate. Nah, bruh.
I want to back it up to the point where she said a few months later when y'all start being sexually active, y'all motherfuckers don't wait a few months.
Who don't wait
A few days.
The average woman.
Well, to each.
We're talking to the majority.
To each his
We're not
own.
going to the
And you know what? And there's some women that's probably saying right now, oh no, I'm gonna tell him the first night I rock with him how to eat this pussy. And you
Absolutely.
know what? I get it.
Absolutely.
I totally get it. I get it. But I'm not giving all the jewels away. Listen, my jewels is a little bit different, see? I ain't, listen. My jewels is a little bit different. So if I'm gonna bless you with that, you gotta earn that, bruh. You gotta earn that. But in the meantime, between time, go ahead on and give me what you got.
So this is why y'all fake it. So this is why y'all fake it. Then this is why y'all fake it.
But it's levels to shit.
But hold on.
It's
Levels
I want to know
to
how
shit.
it's been working out for
It's
them.
levels for shit.
How long do the guys stay around after that?
After what?
That style.
What do you
Faking
mean?
it.
What's wrong with the style?
It's nothing wrong with it if the guy's staying around. If you're running them off, that means maybe the style ain't.
If he ran off, he wasn't interested.
Exactly.
Right. So that style didn't work. So
This is why you can't
No,
just
he just
come out
wasn't
the gate.
interested because it didn't work. It didn't work in his
Yeah, you
favor.
cannot.
That's why he wasn't interested no more, and it's okay. Bye,
Then just get another nigga.
nigga. Listen, what the fuck y'all do when y'all?
You guys got a comment.
We got a comment. What we got? so go ahead, Vaughn. I'm listening.
She's talking. Come on, y'all do what y'all should never do what we do. Y'all will never win like
I'm
that.
not faking it. I'm going to
Oh,
tell
we
you the
do.
truth. She said, you right about that. We getting this
Y'all
right.
do it.
ASAP.
That's
Ain't
the
no
worst
waiting
thing
around for
women can do is-
satisfaction.
Y'all do it. Absolutely.
I can sit
If
like
you think
this.
to be
She got on the
discussed,
dress.
happening, why
She
not?
shouldn't sit like
You know,
this.
so you don't have to
You doing
drive.
Absolutely.
True indeed.
We can be at a cookout. I can take a piss by the
Okay,
street.
so I'm reading some of the commentary. Let me read some of the commentary. This is good
Where
stuff.
is it?
Let me read some of the commentary.
I'm so mad.
Okay, so
Okay.
first of all, thank you for tuning in. Hello, hello.
To social
Um,
vibes.
So that's right, Social Vibes Podcast. If this
I'm
is your
not
first
faking
time,
it.
this is our second year at this. We're trying some new things. We got a cameraman. This is wonderful. Love it. Okay, so
Turn your
Valerie.
That's me.
Hi, Miss Valerie Reed. Nice to meet you via online. Valerie said it usually needs to be discussed as it's happening. Why not tell him from the beginning
That's what I
so you don't have to feel deprived?
Absolutely.
Right? Hold on. Fee Burl. Hey, Fee. She says, you're right about that. We getting this right. I think she said ASAP. Ain't no waiting around for satisfaction. Valerie Reed comes back and says, I'm not faking it. I'm going to tell him the truth. Right? Fee Burl says he's going to master this off the top. I need to walk away feeling like Stella done got her groove back.
Right.
Okay? All right, ladies, I ain't mad at you.
Right. And this
I
is
am
what
not mad at
and this
you.
is what I was saying. When you first meet the person and you get ready, the woman should be able to tell a man, yo, this is how I like, my pussy eating. This is where I position that I like. And the guy should be able to do the same thing.
Right.
Like,
Listen.
if you don't know, my thing is, if you don't know and you just going in there, bang, 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 and then you was like, oh my God, I'm
Why not
thinking it
learn
was
your
the
partner?
worst,
Okay,
it's
listen.
the worst sex
So-
ever.
so
I'm
ladies,
just saying.
okay.
Why not
let me
learn your
just
partner? I would want him to learn me.
You
It takes time.
exactly.
It takes time for that.
Right.
And
so that's
so-
why you
so
gotta
my
why
thing-
you don't do everything
listen,
from the beginning. You
But
My
you
thing
should,
is, we're
though.
Learn each
living,
other.
we're living in a
You
time
can,
where
I
you
mean,
need to
shit.
be careful. That's number one.
right.
You need to be careful. Okay, so you can't just be giving these men your everything right out the gate. You understand? You
You're
gotta
not.
take
You're
time
just
to get
talking
to know a
about sex.
motherfucker. Because what'll end up happening is you'll have a stalker. And I'm coming from a place, I've been stalked 4 times. I mean, seriously stalked, restraining order stalked, right? And listen, I'm not bragging on them, but I'm bragging on them. And sometimes they can't handle all of that at one time. See? And I'm not finna, teach this man all these different things because I have a lot to teach. Now, off the top, if we're having sex, right, and if I give it to him a second time, that means he did it good enough the first time that he can get it a second time. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I'm definitely never going to deprive myself. The other thing is, I just think that sometimes we women give them so much of everything at one time, way too soon. And what does he have to look forward to? Sometimes you gotta give it to him in little doses. Don't just put it all out there at one time. That's the thing. Someone said the other day, I think the last podcast we talked about chivalry. And who killed chivalry? Women or men, right? I think we both have. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't do things the way we're supposed to do things. We're so busy just busting it wide open. But come on, take your time. What's the rush?
Man,
What's the
y'all
rush?
motherfuckers is 50 years old.
It don't matter how old. It
doesn't.
doesn't matter how old.
It does matter.
It does not matter how old. So that means you just go around and just fuck every nigga because
I didn't say that.
However old.
I
What does that
didn't say
mean?
that.
Because your
What does that
biological
mean?
clock is ticking like,
What does that
excuse me?
mean? You
I
have
didn't
the right
say
to
that.
be selective.
You
You
do.
have the right to be
Right.
selective.
You do.
You understand?
You do.
And if you don't have pride in yourself,
You do.
listen to me. If you don't have pride in
Some
yourself,
people are so
you're gonna walk
selective they
around
end
through
up
life
with no
saying,
one.
"Well, I'm this age and I'm running out of time." Listen, you gotta take it day by day. You wake up, you be grateful to God. You don't sit there and be like, "Well, I might have about 5 years." Come on, man. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. Travel. Jump on a flight. The fuck? Date 2, 3 people if you want. You don't have to be having sex with all of them. You don't have to see. That's what you could do when you're not out there busting it open for every dude right out the gate. You could date 3, 4 niggas at a time, and you can go to fucking Bali, and you can go to Miami, and you can go to wherever. Understand what I'm saying? And there's no strings. There's no strings because you're being selective and you're taking your time. And so yes, eventually it might be 1 or 2, and you like, you know what? Because a woman knows when in the first 30 seconds if a dude is fuckable. She knows that. She knows if she's gonna take it to that next level within the first 30 seconds. I promise you that. She knows if he can get it or
So
not.
here's the-
Understand? Yeah, she knows if he can get it or not.
So
that don't
I
mean
know.
she have to just give it to him just like that right then and there. Take time, man.
So the question.
Take
so the,
time.
So the question.
What's the rush?
So the question.
And you all
is,
stretched out. You got to do Kegels. Your bladder all messed up. You can't hold your urine. Cause you just busting it open for every dude. Come on, man. You gotta preserve the punani. You got to preserve.
I just got a question. What is wrong with it if a woman likes to have sex all the time? Like,
Nothing's wrong with a woman who likes to have
Okay.
sex all the time.
Yeah,
That's
there's
that
nothing wrong with
woman's
that.
choice, and that is
Yeah.
definitely her prerogative. She has every right to
With
do with her
different men.
pussy what she so chooses to do
if
with
she's
her
not
pussy.
in a relationship
I'm
with different
speaking
men.
for myself personally. Personally, I know how my sex game is. I know I have nothing to prove when it comes to my sex game. Understand? I got that. But what I need to know is, can we have a good conversation? Can I bring you to my company Christmas party and leave you in the corner talking to Bob for 15, 20 minutes while I go over here and talk to Megan? Or do I have to hold you close because I'm afraid of what you're going to say if you have one more motherfucking martini? Like, these are the things that are important to me at my age. Understand? Because I had all that just good sex back when I was that age. I'm no longer that age. I'm a grown-ass woman doing grown-ass things. Understand? That's what I'm saying.
Rose, you feel the same way?
That's how
Of
it
course she
be.
does.
Like that, yes.
Of course she does.
You feel the same way? I just want to say,
Mm-hmm.
because I think there was different things that Tasha was saying in that. We were talking about in the relationship, then we just talking about men in general, then she was just talking about her.
All over
So
the place.
she was all over the place with that question. So
I don't even remember the question.
yeah, so I'm just trying to organize it
What
so I
was
can
the question?
respond in a way of, are you just talking about you in a relationship, or you just talking about women in general not to give up the punani, or you just talking about women just don't give men the sex on the first time they meeting them or the second time they meeting them? Like, what stage of this thing that you're talking about?
What do you mean, what stage?
Because you talked about you not giving it up, and I do this, I want to have a guy, but then you talked about general women. Come on, women, don't give up your stuff, don't stretch your stuff. Like, what stage are you talking about? So I can respond to.
Like I said, a woman has the right to do what she chooses to do with her person, just like a man. All I'm saying is, for me personally, what I feel, the way women should maybe kind of think. Just think about it for a second.
So you're saying
Think
it's
about
wrong?
it for a second. You know, we come from a small town, right? We come from a small town where pretty much everybody knows everybody or knows of somebody, right? We come from a town where in our age bracket, pretty much, you know somebody that a guy dated, or you know somebody who knows somebody that the guy dated, right? And so it's kind of become like a joke amongst the women, you know, in this area, that all the men here are recycled, right? Because you know at least 2 or 3 people that have dated that one man, right? So my point in saying all of that is to say this. So hold on. Go ahead.
Is it the men that are recycled or the women that are recycled?
The men are
Or both?
recycled.
The women ain't though.
The men are recycled.
But the women ain't?
You
Are
guys
you talking about our town?
have more options of women.
Are you talking about
You
our
guys
town?
have more options of
But are you
women.
talking
So
about
you
our
are
town?
more recycled. Yeah.
Are you
The
talking about
men
our
are
town?
recycled. Yeah. The men are very recycled. Yeah.
You don't,
Because we
you're not
have
getting the right
we
information.
have such a little amount available to us in a whole. It ain't just by the town or the state, in a whole, right? A lot of our men are incarcerated. A lot of our men are dead, right? A lot of our men are taken. A lot of our men don't even want to be married. They rather be single, right? Whatever the reasons may be, military, whatever the reasons may be, right? We have less men available to us. Therefore, these men are becoming, in this small town, in a small community, they become recycled. Meaning they've been with several women from the same geographical area, and they've been recycled. Okay? So us women, at a certain age, we tend to go outside of our geographical area
So they can get a new
so that we,
reputation.
listen, not so much get a new reputation, so
they
we
get
can have a
clean
different
lease
type,
on
a
life.
different type of vibe. It's not, you listen. Who wants to? I know somebody in particular, a guy. He's been with so many women, right? It gets to the point where it's just like you hear he's been with somebody. It's like,
You guys got comments.
right? Recycle. Recycle.
Recycle.
I can't see the comments. Why is that?
All I'm just saying, if this man's saying that he been with all these women, then what they say about the women?
They say 80% of the kids are born by 20% of the men, and that didn't just start happening.
Right.
They only select certain motherfuckers. If no woman wants you, no woman wants you. If 10 women want you, probably 20 more want you. They want you only if somebody else wants you. That guy at your job who just looks a little bit less than average, but his finances is right, his credit's right, great guy when you went to lunch with him, he don't get a freaking chance. Homeboy that 6'2", might have a certain build that you like or a certain kind of swag, he gets a shot, and then another dude similar to him gets a shot, and another dude gets a shot. Meanwhile, the steady dude that's just a little bit below average he might be 5'6" instead of being 6'2", but he probably would have treated you like a goddess, and that dude don't get no rhythm, none. And it's just like if you was to take a woman, say you go to a bar, and you always go there, you might get a certain kind of reaction from women. You start taking a female to that same bar on a regular, you become a regular, go there again without that woman, and then chicks that never said shit to you, they looking at you. And they ready to conversate. It's almost like when they see that you're wanted, that makes you more appealing to them because it's like they pre-selected you based on, damn,
You guys got
Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Let me just tap into some of these comments real quick.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
respond to that.
Yep. So Valerie Reed said a real man responds with gladness, and so does a real woman. Use condoms, period. I want to touch on that, Valerie. And Steve Burrow says, that's me, Vaughn. So selective that I end up with no one. Definitely got high standards. It takes a long time for me to find that someone. Steve Burrow says, I feel like men these days have a hoodlum type of love. It ain't right. The decency, the loyalty men aren't dealing with any measurable amount of morals and principles. They're pigs. Jermaine Harris said, women know who they're attracted to. Simple. Okay, so if I could just touch real quick on Valerie's point about using condoms. Valerie,
women hate condoms.
Valerie, I'm Diva. I am CEO of La Diva Romance Collection. I am a sexual health educator. And the reason I had to put that out there is because I don't want you thinking that I'm just coming left field. You know, this is things that I've researched for many years. I'm going on 8 years. I've talked to hundreds of women from here to other countries. So this is not something that I'm just saying, you know, to say. This is someone who also works closely with me when I do my business and I travel. So these are conversations that I'm having on a regular basis with hundreds of women. I'm not just coming at you guys, you know, left field, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, you're right. You can use condoms. You're absolutely correct. Condoms do, however, break, right? Now, the thing that people don't really understand about sex is, you know, sometimes, you know, when you have sex with people, you're exchanging a spirit. You understand? And I'm very big on frequencies. I'm very big on energy. I'm very big on things of that nature. Now, listen, the freak and all that, I get that. Listen, I've been there. Let's be clear. I have been there, right? But I'm just saying at this stage in my life, I pay attention to these things because they are real. And it's something that has proven itself to be true time and time again. You understand? When you're having sex with people, people don't understand. You are exchanging a spirit and an energy. You feel me? So for me personally, and you can do, again, every woman is control of their own person. I respect whatever decision you make for yourself 100%. I have daughters. I have sisters. I'm the oldest of 10. Understand? I get it. and all of us are different in our own way. I get that. But what I'm saying is I'm just trying to give people a different way of thinking about things and a different understanding about things. And you may disagree with me. You may agree with me. That's fine. We all here have different opinions and we're all going to voice our different opinions. But I just, like I said, I felt like I needed to put that out there so you can understand I'm coming from a good place. I'm not judging anyone by any means.
Women are shallow. And they try to always say the men is shallow. Women are the most shallowest creatures on this earth. Right? Yeah. Because what they do is, Vaughn was touching on the point, and this is how women are so shallow. And he made that great argument about the guy, who may be 5'6", finances and everything is all right. But women will overlook that because it's the shallowness. Oh, this dude, he's 6'2", got hazel eyes, all this and that and that. Good hair. Oh, he got good hair, girl. And be the worst person imaginable, but you would give him 5 kids.
And he don't gotta wait 3 months.
No, he wait 30 minutes after he gets you home.
Him, he don't gotta wait 3 months.
No, and this is the shallowness.
They know within 30 seconds if they want you.
Yeah, and they know. They know automatically. I'm gonna fuck the shit out this dude. Soon as I get him home, the drawers are off. This is the shallowness of women. They always say men are shallow. Oh, y'all shallow. Y'all always look at a woman. Yeah, if you keep advertising your ass and your breast, like, okay. Right. Because if you look on TikTok, if you look on Facebook, if you look at a lot of these people post, the main thing is what did they put out there? Their ass. That's all they put out there.
That's called thirst trap.
Yeah. That's all they put out. They don't put out there socially, their minds. They don't put out how they are as an individual. They put that sexual visual out there to the man.
Have you ever seen like a woman walk past you? She got a sexy outfit on, mad cleavage showing, and then when you walk by her, she kind of covers up. Who was it for? Who was it for? Why she cover up?
You know what gets me when guys do that to women. When guys be like, oh, women put their ass out and women this and women that, right? The shit be true though, because we be feeling ourselves. Some of us be feeling ourselves when we shouldn't be, but that's okay, honey. It's the confidence for me. So, men have a way of putting shit out there too. Whether they showing off their car, whether they showing off their outfit, whether they showing off their shoes, whether they showing off the accomplishments they've made at work or in their career, right? Men have a way of doing the same things, places he's gone, things he's done with his homeboys. They have a way, so they're trying to show you the lifestyle because that's a turn on. They know that's a turn. Listen, y'all do y'all things to turn women on the same way women do things to turn men on. It's not one-sided.
We objectify y'all. Y'all will show us all that and then say we objectify y'all.
And y'all will do all that and say that we after y'all for y'all money and what y'all got. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Same shit. Same shit.
Different
monster. Same shit. Same shit. Same shit.
But
that's not shit. Right. I don't even believe you're saying that.
You do believe it.
He's in all
because you know it's true. It's the same outcome, different vice. Same thing. Y'all using what y'all got to turn a woman on. Women are using what they got to turn a man on. You yourself said to me, Tasha, you said we men don't give a damn if you women have 2-3 degrees, if you make 6 figures. We don't care about nothing. We don't care about that. We don't. Y'all women care about that. Yeah, you're saying it again, right? Yeah, y'all women. We women. The only thing men care about is if she's fun, if she brings them peace, if she look good and keeps herself up. Right?
That's it. You can stop there. You can stop right there.
See? Very simple for them.
But y'all can't even do that. For them. But y'all can't do that.
What? Who can't?
The majority. That's what the majority are single.
That's not nice. That's very rude to say the majority.
The majority are single.
A lot of women take good care of themselves. A lot of women are trying to make themselves better.
Fun.
I mean, let's be realistic.
And a lot of women
African American women are still the #1 race and sex to graduate from college. Still.
I just told you we don't care about that though.
But I'm just saying, how can you not respect that though?
I respect that. but that's not
How
fun.
can that
and I'm
not
gonna
be
date the fun
important to you?
person.
So you can have great conversation with a girl who just went as far as high school, right? You can at your level, the way your intelligence is set up. You mean to tell me that you're going to get mental stimulation from someone who didn't further their education or career? You're going to get mental stimulation. You're going to be okay with that for 30 years.
Tasha,
Be honest. Be honest.
I'm about to let me talk.
Talk.
First of all, I'm not looking for that from a mate.
Go.
I'm not looking for that. Me
What
and
are you looking for from a
listen,
mate?
No, you're gonna let me finish. I'm not looking for no mental stimulation on her. I'd rather her be fun, loyal, like you say, keep herself up, and bring peace. That's all.
So you don't
Hold
care
on,
if you can
hold
have a
on,
conversation
hold
with
on.
her.
Yes, I don't, because it's so hard to find that. Me and you talk on the phone.
Yeah.
We ain't never did nothing together.
Right.
I get it from there. Just like you use me when you riding on
He
the
said,
So you
he
don't-
said, I got a friend.
Yes.
So you don't think that your woman would have a problem with you getting mental
Everybody-
stimulation from another woman?
Everybody,
You don't think
I-
your woman would have a problem with that?
Tasha, have I ever introduced you to people I dated?
Yes.
Okay then.
They're
So
not
there ain't
your,
no
but they're
problem.
not your woman.
They can't get there if I
Someone you're
introduce them
dating
first.
is
They
different
can't-
from your woman.
They can't get there unless I introduce them first. You don't
So
wait
back
till
to
she's
my
your woman
question.
and then say me and Tasha
So
always
do
on the
you
phone.
think when
But
the
she ain't
day comes and you get a woman, right?
Did you hear what I just said though? She can never become my woman if I date somebody and they can't accept that me and you be on the phone and we just be talking about the shit, we talk about podcasts and shit like that, they will never become my woman because I'm not gonna stop talking to you because I met that person.
You say that now.
What do you mean? I haven't proved
Listen,
it.
because I'm gonna tell you this from my standpoint.
But I know one thing, I can't get
I could totally respect you being cool with Tasha. I could respect you and Tosh go back a couple decades being friends, right? Because that is true about you and I. We've been friends for decades, right? But what I'm not finna do is accept the fact that you and Tosh be on the phone 2 hours at a goddamn time talking about what? As your woman, yes, I'm gonna have a problem with that.
How do you know I'm talking about?
Because I'm gonna feel like you're getting something from this woman that you're not getting from me, who is your woman. There's boundaries and there's levels to shit. It's not okay to do that.
First of all, you keep going to this if you was someone's woman. I'm talking about in the beginning stages. I'm not
No,
gonna introduce
I'm not
nobody to
talking
my
about the
woman
beginning
saying
stages.
me and her are cool.
I'm not.
Before she
we didn't
becomes
even
my
start
woman,
talking
she's
about.
gonna know
We
that.
said from the beginning,
that
someone
you
that
have.
you're with, not someone
So-
you're dating. We
so
said that
Ty-
from the
It
beginning.
gotta
Tosh,
start
look,
from there.
so them conversations have to chill out if me and you.
They should.
So hold on.
They should.
So what you're saying, if like me and you were cool before I met this person and we always on the phone for 2 hours, an hour talking, now I met this person and everything, and my conversations with you for an hour and a half have to stop.
I don't think.
I'm just
You really gonna be in the house, living with a woman, sleeping in the bed with a woman
no.
every night.
She might be
You
driving
really
from
gonna
Hartford.
be? No,
She might be
let
driving
me
from Hartford to
finish.
Bridgeport.
Let me finish. Let's put the scenario
Yeah.
out there the way it's going to be, right? You are with this woman. You guys are together. Whether you're living together,
Right.
whether you're married, whatever your situation is, right? You're together. You honestly think that woman who you in the bed with every night is going to be okay with you being on the phone with me for 2 hours at a time?
If only
You really
if
believe that?
I
No, she's
believe
not.
She's
No,
not.
she's not going to be
Of course
okay.
she's not, and she shouldn't be.
However-
And she shouldn't be.
However, that's not what I was talking about. That's
Jermaine
not what I was
Harris.
talking about. That's what he's
I'm gonna
talking
go
about.
read some of these comments, guys.
See, they cut us off one much time.
No, go ahead. She's just looking
Nah,
at the comments.
she's doing the comments.
She's looking at the comments. Go ahead and talk.
No, you can't do both. I didn't look
Hey
at the comments.
Jermaine
when she was
Harris,
talking.
you're welcome to join our
See?
panel
That's why you can't
anytime. Jermaine Harris said I would have enjoyed being a part of this panel. Thank you so much. Come anytime. Hit us up. Any one of us that you know, hit us up. Come through. We would love to have you.
Yo,
And then
so-
Jermaine also said
And then
male
what's their final
mindset.
result?
It
Single.
all boils down
See, all
to
these
are we
strong
having
topics,
sex or
single.
not? Men will try until he scores.
We're single, but we're okay.
No, y'all not.
We take care
And
of
then-
ourselves. What's the problem? Why are we not okay?
Jermaine also said women's
Why are we not
mindset,
okay? Because we're single?
attractiveness.
Because we ain't got a man
No,
laid up
Listen,
beside
let's
us?
read the comments for the people.
No, y'all
Women's
got 'em.
mindset is
They just don't go with
attractiveness,
y'all.
financial
Y'all
situation,
got them. We know how y'all get up. That's
blah,
women.
blah, 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 blah. Then
No one said
after
you
they
didn't
get
have
in
a
their
man.
50s, it's whatever. But I bet if she offered you the snatch, you would not turn her down.
Who said that?
This guy who said he'd love to be on the panel, Jermaine Harris. We'd love to.
Brooklyn.
He's in Brooklyn. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you, man.
These motherfuckers, boy.
Okay, so we talked about that. That was good, y'all. That was a good one.
And the final results is single.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we could harp on that. We could just piggyback off what you said. The final result, he said, is single.
And she said, maybe we don't want a man. Oh, y'all got the men. You just single. They got the men. Don't believe because someone doesn't have a
Listen.
boyfriend, they don't got a man there.
But that doesn't.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but y'all
Listen.
try to act like y'all celibate until the next boyfriend, and that's bullshit too.
We grown.
Women always have a
First
fucking
of all-
lineup. A woman will let you take her out and wine and dine her, and Dirty Dick Rodney will be blowing her back out every time you drop her back off.
Dirty.
You waited, and I don't mean he's dirty,
Yo.
but I'm just making that up.
That nigga crazy.
You being a gentleman, you pulling out chairs and
Dirty Dick
tables,
Rodney.
and you're gonna wait that 3 and 4 months. Like she said, if a woman wants somebody, they know in 30 seconds. Dirty Dick Rodney got it in 30 seconds. You done been to
Absolutely.
Applebee's, you done been to City Island, you done did all kind of shit, and you taking it slow. But just know this too: if that man is taking it that slow with you, he's probably getting some over there too. There ain't too many men that's gonna let you allow him to wait 6 and 7 months and just be okay with it. He's being serviced.
Yeah, and so is she.
Exactly. So why the front? What do you?
So is she. That
I
doesn't
guess you know what? I guess
doesn't
nobody's taking up
necessarily-
this serious because
Yeah.
They not.
if it ain't serious,
Women
then
have
They not.
if you get a 40-year-old man and a
all of that is
average
games. All
40-year-old
of that
woman,
is games. Like
if
if
you
you're
get
taking
a-
somebody serious,
if you-
then you're serious about the whole thing all the way
if
around.
you get a
Okay,
40-year-old man,
so there is some kind of like
If
You can't
know,
be serious
hold
when y'all
on.
just said y'all faking it in the bedroom all the
Right.
time.
Hold on. First of all, there's be reasons
Not all the
behind that
time. Not all the time. It's levels.
Shit.
It's levels to
You gonna
it.
get a donut.
If you
There
get-
are times though.
if you
that
get the
has to be
average
done.
40-year-old
we
man
have 3 minutes left,
in the
guys.
hood, if you get the average 40-year-old man, average 40-year-old woman, she's had more partners than him. A lot of dudes ain't getting no action. Women get
All
action.
right, what that got to do with us then?
Because
Why
y'all
not?
try to act
What that
like
got to do
it's
with
so
us?
sacred and this and that.
Nah,
and then,
like
really
that's
not.
not our problem. We getting some, y'all find some. Come on.
see, there you
Okay,
have
guys.
it.
So
Ah,
We
on
can end on that note.
that note,
we always go
we
like this.
are
We got hard, but
we
you
are
think
going
you
to
don't
wrap
have to
up
do
this
it.
segment. This is season 2, episode 2. We actually are going to be logging off. Please join us again in 2 Sundays at 2.
When the men get to bring the topic.
That should
Please
be
join
good.
us.
Now this is a 2-part series, so this is part 1. Tune in next
boy.
week for part 2. Peace. You're not the only nice fucking guy.
I didn't say I was a nice guy. I didn't say
Watch our